Hello, my name is Tyson Grubb. I am a graduate of Fuller Seminary. I've also worked here. I've been working here for the past 3.5 years in the Department of Campus Safety under the auspices of Paul Bang as my supervisor. One thing that has struck me working with Paul over these past 3.5 years is both his advocacy for those under his charges and also his leading by example and teaching. We work in a context where there is organizationally we're going through a period of transition and change, and also some financial austerity, some significant financial challenges for the entire institution that has placed a lot of stress in many different areas, from working with other departments, other staff members, and dealing with our clients, the students, and other staff as clients. And while working here, I've been exposed to a lot of those challenges, and Paul has been consistently acted as an advocate for all of his employees, for myself, for other employees who have been here for a short time or who've been here for a while. He's always stood up for our rights as workers, for us to be paid and compensated fairly and adequately, because we have very odd schedules, very odd hours, a very odd and vaguely defined job roles, and that's just sometimes lost and I guess misunderstood by our larger institutional community, by other superiors, by the people we serve. They don't fully understand what we do, or have maybe some perceptions of us that aren't quite accurate or just really misunderstood. And in the face of that, Paul has always been an advocate for us to explain that, or to advocate for our rights and to help us to mediate. And I've always been profoundly impressed by that, and felt that really, when I read the Sermon on the Mount and the characteristics that Jesus calls out for us to, for the kingdom of God, for that to function, Paul really embodies that, because he really does watch out for his own, and is an advocate for those who have less of a voice or less power. That has always impressed me about Paul. Second of all is his example, being a leader and how to face these situations. There was a couple of instances where I was involved with interactions with, in the course of my duties in trying to enforce some of their policies, that led to some very difficult times. And Paul was a model and just having me guide through it, to wade those waters as a professional, how to keep a professional demeanor and composure, and also how to react to and how to address these situations in the future. And I really needed that during those times, and Paul was there for me 100%. So his advocacy and his leadership by example stand out, and wherever I go on to and further other careers that I may go on to, I'm going to remember Paul's example every step of the way. So, thank you, Paul.